Welcome back. Happy Monday. It's 8:41. Back to school season. It's upon us. I know it kind of hurts the side. It might be starting to feel maybe a little overwhelming for parents and kids. The good news, there are ways to make the most of our busy schedules as you make adjustments to make sure that you don't miss anything and keep your sanity, okay? It takes a little bit of planning, and time strategist Elyssa Smith is here with how to do that. Tips for families. Really, I think it is about being prepared and planning a lot of it, right?
You know, a lot of it is stuff that we always think about, but here's the switch that I want to have everyone do right now. If we are actually going to be able to be productive and stay on time and not get overwhelmed, it really starts with knowing where your emotional triggers are. And so you can plan ahead, but you have to kind of just keep an eye on your whole system. Like, how is everything doing? Take a pause when you need to, right?
I love that. Knowing what your emotional triggers are, because everybody has them and they're different.
And kids have them when they go back to, they get stressed, you know? So if you put all the family members who are getting ready for this big busy season in the same pot, and they're all triggered for different reasons and stressed, it's really tough.
Okay, let's talk about bedtime routines and the things that we should all be doing each night to make those mornings easier.
Exactly. So I love a good checklist. Okay, so we want to take as much responsibility off of mom and dad or whatever adults are taking care of the kids in the morning. We want to take as much responsibility off of them as is appropriate for the kids. So if your child is able to read and they can actually get some of the things ready the night before, it's such a good flow for the family. So check a chart off the night before, plan out everything for the morning, what you're going to wear, what you're going to eat, lunches, all that kind of stuff. Make sure you're not doing all that stuff at the last minute in the morning if you can.
You're setting yourself for bad day. Yes. A lot of times if you're doing that. Okay, so also you say that you know where the bottlenecks are usually, or you should, or you could perhaps know them if you think about it.
So if you look ahead a little bit, that's really the thing. So kind of have an idea, okay, who has practice, who has music lessons, who's got band practice, and what time are the adults getting home from work and what's going on there. And if you can look ahead and say, oh, hey, on Thursday, all that stuff happens at the same time, then you want to really ask for help from the family members, from maybe outside. Let's see if somebody can run the kids to and from something. But just thinking ahead a little bit each week, like maybe on a Sunday night, just look and say, when am I most likely to lose my mind this week?
And then do something about it, like you said. Don't just wait for it to happen and an hour before.
Watch the slow motion train wreck.
Me. And then again, that kind of goes with the families that do have those packed everything, practices in school, and activities. It's kind of knowing that maybe there are certain days of every week that's going to be an issue.
Exactly. And then just enlisting other parents, enlisting friends, enlisting the kids' help to let you know, hey, this practice changed. I need a different ride or something like that.
What about the shortcuts? Because I think you have some.
That is the best thing. Okay, this is my favorite point, because so many parents, moms especially, okay, like we're all guilty of this, is we think that we have to just keep our nose to the grindstone and work really hard. But the shortcuts are the key. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel lazy. Order your groceries ahead. Have a meal prep service if you can find an affordable one. Hire the neighbor kid to walk the dog on the mornings that on the evenings when you can't. So really allow yourself to take that extra time, not just so you can survive, but really so you can thrive. And don't forget to breathe.
Oh yeah, that's it, right? Inhale, exhale. Good to see you. It's been a while. I'm glad that you're back. All right, Jim. I want to just know, you're not there in the morning. Like I wasn't there in the morning, but we're there. Do you have any tips? Like, what's your family tip to get through this busy schedule season?
Not to be there in the morning.